This is the new Canon RF 85mm f1.2 for the Canon EOS R and RP. We were lucky enough to get our hands on a pre-production model for a little while over the last week. Now, because it is pre-production, I can't actually show you any of the images from the lens, but we can certainly talk about the lens itself. And there's no getting away from it, it is fairly big. It's a relatively large size, but it's not nearly as heavy as you might think. And actually, on the front of the EOS R, it felt pretty nice. The grip on the EOS R is deep enough that we felt nice and comfortable while using this setup, and that size is largely due to the huge maximum aperture of f1.2, which gives you stunning out-of-focus elements to your shots. It's also a high-quality product, and you can feel that as soon as you pick it up. You've got the same control ring on the lens as you'd find on other RF lenses, allowing you to control things like ISO, aperture, or really almost anything else from the lens itself. The manual focus ring also has a nice feel to it, giving you just the right amount of resistance for focusing. Now, even though I can't show you any of the images that we took using this lens, let's just talk about that for a moment. The focal length and that huge maximum aperture lend themselves perfectly to portrait photography. And something that we noticed while shooting with this, the image is sharp right across the whole frame, right out to the edges. Now, with lenses like this, you'll often have sharpness in the center of the image, but you'll generally get fall off towards the edges. But here, Canon have created a lens that avoids that issue entirely. And let's just talk about that bokeh for a second. Now, I wish I could show you these photos, because the bokeh is stunning. The combination of that longer focal length of 85mm and the large aperture of f1.2 means you can achieve beautiful out-of-focus elements in your shots, as well as lovely round balls of light. It gives you a lot of depth to your images, and it just looks stunning. Now, hopefully we're going to get our hands on a full production version of this lens soon. We'll be able to bring you a full review, but in the meantime, if you have any questions, let us know down in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe and all the things, and as always, thanks for watching.